Welcome back to Black Belt Secrets. As you would have seen from my destruction video, elbow strike is a very powerful technique, often used to break boards for demonstrations and competitions. But it is also my favourite technique to use as a self-defense move, as it can be used from many different angles. Practicing on a bag can be easier than using a board to begin with. Once you have good technique from face on, you should try this from different positions, such as your back to the bag as if you would back to an opponent, turning and executing the same technique as though you would from facing the bag. This simulates being attacked from behind, turning and then executing the same elbow strike into your opponent. It helps to step to the side and behind the bag to get the same amount of power. Another elbow technique to defend against an attacker from the rear is a side elbow strike. Whilst you are still facing forwards, your foot position makes it a side elbow strike as shown here. Once more your back is to the opponent, you step your weight back and move backwards, and using the pointed sharp part of your elbow driven into your opponent's solar plexus or gut. Once you've practiced this movement with a little bit of space, then you can step right up to the bag or your opponent and practice it from this position as though you're being held around the throat as shown here. From this position you need to create a little bit of body space without moving your feet, and then drive the same elbow strike into your opponent's midsection as you would here. So you would pull away from your opponent if they were holding you, creating just enough space to create this middle elbow strike. An alternative, if you struggle to create this space, is to stay on the spot from this strangled position, rotate your body around and use the elbow in a twisted motion as shown here, aiming slightly higher, maybe to the side of the neck. So literally you would twist and twist the elbow around here. The twisting action makes the elbow a strong technique, and still being a pointed, sharp, hardest part of the body creates a very effective technique. Remember, the elbow is one of the hardest and sharpest parts of the body, which is least likely to get hurt when used as a self-defense tool. So please do experiment with these various different ways of using elbow strike, as it's very good for self-defense. As always, if there's any questions, please do leave them in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.